Hello and welcome to Free Sample of the Week. Today I've got 5 free sample libraries for you, all by Somerville Sounds. It's their prototypes and they work within their own dedicated plugin as well, so that's a bonus. You've got Soft Drums Light, Dusty Felt, Antiquarian Echoes, the Meyer Choir and Rubber Bridge Plucks. All really cool sounds and pay what you want, so you can get them technically for free, but I do recommend putting £1, $1, something in there as well for the creator. Links in the description as always, and without further ado, let's just jump straight in. Now, I really like the UI and how they laid it out. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is, I guess, your main page, but when you click on the settings up here, this is where all the magic happens. You have a number of different presets. This is consistent with all the plugins. We'll start with the all, obviously, but then of course you've got your mixer for mixing the different sounds of this particular one, and then your main for the cutoff, resonance, attack and release. This specifically is the Antiquarian Echoes, guitars through time and space. So without further ado, let's just demo it out of the box. Exactly what it says on the tin, guitars through time and space. But moving into our settings, sadly with this one you don't get a purer sound, but just breaking down the individual ones you do get, if we click on them just to turn them off, this is Stratus. Absolutely love the stereo field within that sound, but mixing in our next sound. So that's Cumulus. Next is Nimbus. Honestly, this doesn't sound free at all. There's products I've paid a bit too much for with sounds exactly like that. Albion 5 by Spitfire Audio. It's Lost Guitars by, I think it's Lost Guitars by Westwood Instruments. And then I think it's Ambient Guitars by Spitfire Audio. All have very similar sounds, but this is entirely free. Now, obviously, you've got other presets as well there. You can see there that they've got the individual ones as well. I just clicked and muted them, but you can just click on that and it'll do exactly that for you. But I'll let you check out the rest for this particular instrument. We're going to move on to the next one, which is the Dusty Felts. Now, out of the box, this isn't my favourite. It has this very spacey, glitchy sort of vibe to it, but back in the settings, you do have a pure sound, which I'm a big fan of. But just to show you out of the box, let's just give it a play. So that's the 1946 preset. I'm now just going to go straight on to the pure. Bear in mind, you do have noise, there's amp sound there, and key noise that you can control as well. This piano has so much character. I absolutely love it for that, especially these notes here. You'll notice some people won't like that, but that probably is how the piano actually sounds. And to me, it just adds so much character, because you have pure pianos out there that just almost sound robotic, but this, it's imperfect, but in a good way. At least to me. That's the pure sound. There's a 6 sound as well, which is very alien, and then, well, static. Overdrive. Bear in mind this is loud. Far away, a bit more reverby. But to me, the pure one is the gem out of the lot. You might like the other ones, definitely worth exploring and messing around with some of the settings, but that is the Dusty Felt. Moving on to the Meyer Choir. I think that's Meyer, I think that's how that's pronounced, but the perfectly imperfect family choir, and that, in all honesty, perfectly describes it. Let's just dive straight in. It has this beautiful balance of organic and synthetic, and obviously this person must have sampled their family's individual voices. You have ADSR control as well over there, but looking into the settings, you can, no girls allowed. Love some of these names. You've got mom, e's and oohs. It's just different, and I like that. It's not trying to be a perfect choir, and I like that about this one. Right, next, Rubber Bridge Plucks, a rubber bridged acoustic guitar with an eraser muting of the strings. I'm getting very jazzy vibes with this one, which is not a bad thing. And kind of like the animation on that one as well. A couple different presets with this one. I think we are on the default, but you get a really nice dry sound as well. And at the other end of the spectrum. He's got this down to a T, whoever created this. The come off is perfect and it just feels so easy to play and jazzy, and the quality is outstanding. And again, I'm going to say it, these do not feel free at all. Number of different settings to mess around. You get the gist. I highly advise downloading it and messing around with it for yourself. Last but not least, soft drums. This is a really cool, fun one. And out of the box, well, I'll just show you. I've got a little drum beat I've made in Logic. How can you not like that? It's a great sound. But lots of different presets. I really just like that soft one. It's got such a beautiful kick, nice and crunchy, but different. You've got lots of different sounds there as well. It's a really good drum, really great sound, really great collection of free beats that I absolutely highly recommend. But there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.